This show is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find the other great shows on the network, head over to the deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
Quick bite. Oh, here's a story for you. I headlined a movie called, it was then called Virus. They changed the name. I don't know why. We're filming at the South Pole. Chuck Connors was also in the movie, and Glenn Ford and George Kennedy, but they were not at the South Pole. And Chuck Connors, here's my height. He's really kind of manly, even though he had done some unmanly movies back in his youth when he was undecided about certain things about himself. But he was very manly, very the rifleman, right?
Yes.
But he said, so we're filming at the South Pole aboard this ship called the Piloto Pardo, Chilean ship. And we were living on a Swedish flagged ship called the Lindblad Explorer cruise ship. It was great, man. That was back in my drinking days. So, I really like that ship. My time. Who was that?
That's my son.
Hey, son, how's it going, man? Step
Oh
in
my
there.
God.
I have to see what you're offering. Hey, dude, what's going on?
Give him the thumbs up and get out of my screen. Get
That's not a thumb where I go.
That's what I'm stuck dealing with here. Jesus Christ.
Where were we?
He's 10, so you got to forgive him. He's learning all the words.
That's wonderful. What a great age.
Yeah, that's a great age.
So, yeah, let me see now. Where were we? Oh, yes. At South Pole. So the Lindblad Explorer was a ship we were on, and that's where we were living, and there was the Piloto Pardo, etc. And so on Christmas Eve, so Chuck kept saying, this was now mid-December, I got to get off here. Hey, Bo, I got to get off this damn thing. This thing, we're going to die here. I know this thing's going to sink. It's going to sink, Bo. Bo, it's going to sink. I'm telling you. Bo, it's going to sink. All right. So that's the best Chuck Connors I can do. Anyhow, so he browbeat our Japanese producer into letting him off the ship. So Chuck got off the ship and got on a ship called the Piloto Pardo, which was a Chilean naval vessel, and off back to South America they went. Christmas Eve, 4 or 5 days after Chucko, baby, made his escape. Christmas Eve, 11:26 a.m., December 24. This Lindblad Explorer, manned by a very professional Swedish crew, doing 24 knots. And the captain, what was the first? Captain decided we're going to do a shortcut. Doing a shortcut. And wouldn't you know it, right where the shortcut was, a volcano emerges right in the path of the ship, and the ship hit, bang, 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 bang. Broke the keel in 4 places. So the ship is starting to take on water. Here comes a Russian ocean-going tug called the Hurricane. And the Piloto Pardo, having just deposited Chuck Connors back in South America, was returning with supplies, film supplies, or whatever. So here it comes as our ship, the Lindblad Explorer, began to explore the bottom of the ocean at the South Pole. So, anyhow, so we were 4 people left on the ship because the Russian ship took all the Swedes. But you see, because I was considered American, the Russians didn't want me. So I stayed on the ship along with the captain and the first mate, or maybe the chief steward, and a Canadian guy, lovely guy, Tony Robineau. So we all sort of went down into the hold because we knew that the ship was going down. So we helped ourselves to champagne, Moët Chandon, and $300-400 bottles of pristine Moët Chandon. Never taste as good as when you're sitting on the poop deck of a ship that is sinking at the South Pole. And we cheered each other. Oh, it was wonderful. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. A little more. And here comes a submarine called a Simpson. It was a diesel-powered Simpson sub that the Chileans had bought from whatchamacallit, from the U.S. Navy. So it was on the Simpson, a submarine, that I was returned to South America. And there was, and of course, all the bunks on submarines, they are filled with people who have duties. Oh, crap. So I got the bunk of someone, must have been some junior guy, because on my bunk was a big red wheel that they would now and then. So I'm trying to sleep and I couldn't turn because there's a wheel right there. Couldn't turn. So I would sleep hugging the wheel. Oh, man. Oh, what a trip that was. Oh, and then they would come and poke on me and they had to turn the wheel. And I never figured out what it was. I didn't care what it was for. And there was a problem with the sub. So we had to return. We had to cross Drake's Passage on the surface. So this sub, man, is doing 60, 65, and it's going to flip over. It's going to flip. Oh, it's not flipping over. Okay, that's good. Oh, now it's going to flip. Oh, it's going to flip. It's going to flip. Is it going to flip? And then, ¿cómo se dice? No. Is it going to flip? Is it going to flip? Oh, it's going to flip. Oh, man, that was like 2 days of that stuff, man. Wow. So this business is not boring.
I can't imagine you on that would be a sight to see, is you on a submarine. Aren't you like 6'6"?
Yeah, 6'5", 6'6", something like that. Oh, wait a second. Here's my.
So we were highly doubting that you could get down the aisles on a submarine with someone coming the other direction.
Oh, yeah. You know what? They gave me a little thing and they wrote, "I hate this fucking boat," or they had written that, quoting me because, I hit my head a lot.
Oh, yeah.